now ready to enter Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. It's the Boston College Eagles and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
It's the best entrance in college football, particularly at night. Virginia Tech, Sandman, here we go. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Hokies offense will have the ball first. And here comes the sophomore running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of this.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
This is a team that believes they're way better than what their record indicates. I know they've got a losing record coming into this one, but they felt like they could make some plays early in this one and show the rest of the country just how good they are. Phenomenal job on defense. On the opening drive, getting the pick, and now setting the offense up here early with great field position.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hilliard. Guys, let's talk about Boston College for a minute. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Corralled and brought down by the defense. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Rushes on him. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Raiola. Going to try to get it himself. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. There is a man still down. It's a Hokie, and they'll stop play to check on him. A defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Oh, he makes the catch. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Raiola to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Makes the grab. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. On the play fake, Dylan Raiola. Here's a little room there, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Hands it off. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying play action. On the run, still looking. Fires into the end zone. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Raiola to throw for it on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into 2. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option, he'll keep it. There's a crease. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback, and he gets...
Makes the grab in their space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Here's the pressure. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
And the offense gets 7 on that drive. And I tell you what, man, like, they got 3. They got some good momentum going. Continued the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, this offense feels like right now, early in this football game, that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the defense is reeling a little bit.
Yeah, the defense needs a stop bad the next time they come out. They've got to go back. They've got to get on the iPads. They've got to take a look at what this offense is doing to attack them because they do look like they're on their heels right now. Obviously giving up a field goal early, but now a touchdown. The next time they...
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the 1st. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. Caught. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Hokies trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Gives it on the option. And some room to work. Shakes off the defender. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
At the 45, on his way. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
Off-play action on 1st down. Hauls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11. BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. Here's a heat. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Quarterback stays clean in the pocket on that touchdown pass. A little thank you is in order to the offensive line.
Maybe find them an NIL deal, right? Feed those guys. Go get them to a buffet. Take care of those big uglies up front, because when you have that kind of pocket, you should take advantage of it. You should be able to make big plays, and he does.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Here's Raiola to throw. Got his man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. On the ground with the counter. Tackled after a short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Play action, Dylan Raiola. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw again. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Handoff from the shotgun. He did everything he could to find enough running room, and he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The run inside. It's Vaughn. Might have a chance. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll give it to him again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing Raiola. Oh, they're after him. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes it past the marker. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Boston College wants to play fast.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Throwing right. That's caught. It's Hilliard. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough, and there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
BC uses a timeout here. It's 2nd of the half. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Snap in the shotgun. Bringing the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Under fire. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. He wants it all. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Eagles. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown, and here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high, but this is one of those areas situationally in the game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Vaughn. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the 1st down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Raiola. Going downfield for the big play. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. On the ground, it's Vaughn. He's still on the move, a last-ditch effort to get some points before the half. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This Boston College offense has it working. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Oh, they really They could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
He wants to go deep. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Handoff from the gun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play fake, Raiola. Complete. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Hokies want to crank the tempo.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. And the Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running inside. It's Vaughn. Maybe a crease. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Strong, firm tackle. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Tight end finds a soft spot. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. From the red zone, it's Vaughn. He's going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Play action with Raiola. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points.
Touchdown, Hokies! And they take it in for 6 more points. On to attempt the try.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. Finds his man. It's Green. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Caught near the sticks. It's Hilliard. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Caught in the backfield. It's Green. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Grove. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Makes the catch, it's Hilliard. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. This game will officially be in the book shortly. Gives us a minute to check out the Week 9 scoreboard for the top 12 in college football. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hilliard. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Eagles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down. Stumbled to the ground.
Well, they try to go draw on that one. There was just nowhere for the back to go. Great job defensively.
Yeah, and great penetration. You wanted to run upfield on the draw play. The defense doesn't bite, stuffs the run.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football. On the play fake, Dylan Raiola. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Pulls and fires complete. Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Play action, Dylan Raiola. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Again, it's Raiola. Looking to buy time. Rolling right and going deep. Pulls in the deep ball. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Got it behind the line. It's Green. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. From the gun. Give on the inside. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Rides to the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And we're about to get another look at this hooky offense. The give as they work on that clock. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Raiola to throw. Pressure coming. Trying to set up the screen. Across the 25. He's got room. BC uses a timeout here in 2nd of the half. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. The run inside. It's Vaughn. Picks up the 1st down. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. To the ground. He's got it again. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Raiola from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out. It's one thing to execute early in the game. tight ball game right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe.